the Bible is teaching na the God is there's no image. How come until now that the Christianity is worshiping and facing with the remote or idols?
Kristiyano ka ba? Muslim? Muslim ka, ha? Kasi sa Panginoon, binigyan po kalayaan ng tao. Gaya ng tao, huwag kang magpatay, may pumapatay. Huwag kang kakain ng baboy, kung may kumakain sa baboy. Huwag kang mangalunya, may nangangalunya. Sabi ng Diyos, sambahin nag-isang Diyos, may sumbamba sa iba. Wala siyang kamatayan, nag-isa lang ang Diyos, may sumasamba. Ganun talaga. Dahil ang Diyos ay nagbigay ng batas sa tao. So kung sumusuway, God preparing for them, hellfire. Dahil ang Diyos, naghanda siya ng paraiso, naghanda siya ng imperno. Kung walang sumusuway, basyo yung imperno. Maging useless yung imperno, mabasyo, walang laman, dahil sumusunod lahat. So, alam ng Panginoon na mayroong sumusuway at binigyan niya ang kalayaan, freedom, the free will of every person. So, kung gusto niya ang paraiso, gawa siya na mabuti. Susunod siya. Pero kung hindi, kung ayaw niya ang paraiso, binigyan din, mayroon din hinahanda para sa kanya. So, tanong mo, bakit mga Kristiyano ay sumasamba sila? Dahil may kalayaan po. Oo, may kalayaan ng tao. O, sige. Sino ang tanong? Tisip?
Katanungan na ito, galing sa mga kaibigan natin Kristiyano. Kung sa pag-aasawa, bakit daw mga Muslim, na ang babae ng Muslim, at mga binibili?
Binibili?
At mga pag-aasawa, may inaawag na pera.
Sige, akin ang microphone. Gamitin ko microphone dahil why marriage is Islam? Sabi na akin ang microphone. Kasi para magamit yung speaker doon. Okay? The question is, why Muslims are selling their women? Why we are selling our women? Because in marriage, there is money involved, money. Or property, you say. So, the misunderstood about the word mahar, akala niya ito'y presyo, they think that this is a price to pay for a woman. If this is true, that Muslim are selling their women, they can go to Mindanao and buy easily. Okay? The Americans, the British, the Westerners are here in Middle East. Why they cannot buy? Go to knock the door. How much your woman? Maybe alato you go to prison. Try to knock the door or any sheikh and ask, do you have daughter, sir? Can I buy how much your daughter? Mabasa pa lang man If it is true that you are selling a woman, ask any Muslim, brother, how are you? Good afternoon. You have daughter? How much your daughter? Ask him. Then you will find bucks. If we are selling, why you are angry? Go to Saudi Arabia and knock the door of every Saudi and ask them, how much your women? If really we are selling women. Okay. They misunderstood the word mahar. Word mahar or duty, ito ay ginagawa ito the Muslim who solemnize the priest or the imam or the judge who solemnize, he should ask mahar. Mahar is one of the pillars in marriage. Although very simple, pero kailangan niya nga magbigay siya ng mahar. Without any value, without a specific value. Sa kapanahonan ni Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, there was a woman standing and said, Ya Rasulullah, marry me. Ya Rasulullah, marry me. Then Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam did not reply. And one of the Sahabas stood up and he said, Ya Rasulullah, give this woman to me. Marry her to me. Then Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, do you have something? Money? He said, I don't have money. Okay? And then what do you have? He said, go home and come back. Go home, see your home, maybe you have something. Bring this thing and be your mahar. And then he came back to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and said, Ya Rasulullah, I don't have anything. I don't have anything. Except I memorized the Quran. What you have, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Only me, the Quran. Only me to memorize the Quran. I memorized some surah in the Quran. And this is my property. Ito lang sa akin. Then Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam teach her to read the Quran, to memorize the Quran. That will be your mahar. Another thing, he said, Ya Rasulullah, another story. One man said, Ya Rasulullah, I don't have any mahar except a ring, iron ring, bakal na sing-sing. Buti pa siguro yung bronze, di ba? Kasi yung bronze may kunti pang kulay eh. Pero bakal na sing-sing. Sabi niya, Rasulullah, ito lang ang akin bakal na sing-sing. Sabi ng Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, enough for mahar. Another story, another man said, Ya Rasulullah, I don't have mahar except a sword. Itong espada ko lang. Then Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, this sword is a mahar. There are many things. In short, there is no specific value about the mahar. Today, there is specific, there some people will say, house, lot, car, money, okay. For example, I'm working in Qatar Petroleum. Okay? I'm working in Qatar Petroleum. My salary maybe 30,000, 35,000 a month. Okay? My supposed father-in-law, he knew me that I'm working in Qatar Petroleum. And I am receiving 35,000 a month. Normally, he will ask me. Normally, he will ask, give me mahar, maybe 100,000, maybe 200,000 riyal, because he knew my salary. Or at least maybe he said, well, give me 1 month salary, 30,000 or 35,000, maybe. But the mahar is what the wisdom of mahar. Some Saudis or some Qataris or some Arab or Kuwaitis, they will ask mahar, big house, car, good car, and land. Of course, you cannot have a house without a land. Okay? Then why is it like this? Brother, this is a protection. Imagine, in Islam we have talaq. In Islam we have talaq. We have divorce. After the marriage, if in case my mind will change and I will say, I lost my love to you, darling, sorry, I lost my love to you. It happened many times. There are so many people like that. After marriage, 2 days, 3 days, 1 month, they said, I lost my love to you. So, there is a divorce, talaq. What happened to the woman? What happened to this lady? Each time I divorced her, she is secured. She has the house, she has the land, she has the car. So if I divorce her, she is secure. Meaning, the mahar is protection for her. Di po ba? Or for example, I will marry. Second, I will marry another woman. Imagine the first woman asking big building, and then the another woman also will ask the same. So I cannot make an ambition to marry another woman because of the mahar, because I cannot afford. It controls myself to marry another woman because I don't have this mahar. And I could be a good husband because of the mahar. Why? Naku, kung sasaktan ko ito, kung sakali lang ay magka-divorce kami, what happened to my mahar? What happened to my car? What happened to the building? And the building, the car, the house, the land, the property, which demanded by the parents of the woman, this cannot be owned by the father or the mother. This can be solely owned only to the daughter, the wife. After the marriage, this mahar will directly go to the wife, will not go to the parents. But the problem, some of our tradition, in Mindanao, kinukuha ang pera at ginagamit nila. It's wrong. The mahar, the mother, the father, the relative has no right over the mahar except the wife. Okay? So, yun po ang ibig sabihin ng mahar. And we are not selling the woman. Kung totoo talaga na na talagang for sale ang babae, ang dami na ngayong nakabili ng mga babae. And in fact, duty ay ginagawa ito sa mga Kristiyano. Noong unang panahon, when I was a Christian, I can remember, when I was a Christian, yung eldest na kapatid ko, ay hiningi ng aking nanay na bahay at kalabaw. Kristiyano pa kami. We were 70 Adventist. Pero sabi ng aking nanay, magbigay ka, anak. Sabi niya sa lalaki, nagtali humanggin. At that time, we were Seventh-day Adventists. If I'm not mistaken, all Christian time, maybe going back 50 years ago, yung mga lula ninyo, bago kinasal, ay may kalabaw, may bahay, may baboy. Ngayon, kahit pandesal, wala. Di ba? Ngayon, kahit nagbuntis na nga. Parang may mga bituko na, mga wala pa. At style na ngayon. Dahil sa mga artista, mayroong trial marriage. Mayroong pre-trial. So, asawa muna, magpabuntis muna, saka na daw sila magpakasal kung 3, 4 ng anak. Mayroon yung sa atin ngayon. Boyfriend, girlfriend, 3 ng anak. Nangyari ba yung sa isba? Sino yun? Girlfriend ko. Sino yan? Mga anak namin. Girlfriend mo? Anak ninyo? Mayroon nga yung dami. So, wala nang hiya. Wala nang kasal. Wala nang marriage. Wala nang duty. Wala na. Sa Islam, hanggang ngayon, hindi po mang nangyayari ang kasalan sa Islam kung walang mahar. Kung mayroon mang nagpakasal na Muslim na walang mahar, mali po. Mali yung kasal na ganyan. Okay? So, tanong. Ano pa? Ano tanong? Hali dito. Ano?